It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's all up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. NRG Stadium in Houston. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 17 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 2nd and 5. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hunt will try going up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 5-4 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. They're confident.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd and 2, Vickers got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Steps away to his into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
All again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man. That's Colin Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hall again on 2nd down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Slot man moves right.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Hall.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Cooper Kupp, 27 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at...
As they kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground.
And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Vickers.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious. Brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room. Sprint him out to one side.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, are coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Now back to throw. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Vickers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This, the 2nd meeting of these 2 teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Just keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Houston. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Ready. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play.
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Now with third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Running room at the 50. Look out. The 20. 10. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They had just relinquished the lead on the field goal. Ensuing kickoff, they get that lead right back.
So does this come under the heading of you can't keep a good team down?
There you go. That works. Eye for an eye.
I'm with you on that one. Just to be able to break back immediately. Not down at all. No heads down after giving up the lead and coming right back at them. And a special team score, that's like gold in a coach's manual.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense set to regain possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man. Complete. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Operating from the gun, Vickers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Paul again. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. In motion, the tight end. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of it.
He's got a man complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.